What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved Building Evolved. Okay, so we have done quite a bit. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I'll get to this little section in a minute. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep it just like this or not. In the last episode, you guys saw exactly what shape was that what I was going for when it came to the pirate ship, and I quickly realized that that was something that I just drastically needed to change. I didn't like the shape of the back end. It was just way too boxy, and then I didn't think that it tapered in enough. I didn't think that it was good enough. So what I ended up doing, matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and show you this right here. All of this right here is the metal, the S plus metal glass, or it's just the it's technically as strong as metal, even though it's the glass. So it's just right, the greenhouse stuff, only the strength of metal. So you get the metal buff right here. Now I did add that on this little extra protection. But the thing is, I need to also go down one more. The best part about all of this, and I kind of left it this way, I'm walking on top of it right now. Yeah, you know why? Because you can go ahead and you can select the model and you can hit no sides. Bam. It disappears. Now, I left it this way just so you guys could kind of see exactly what was going on. That is so cool. I love that. So I can actually add an extra layer of protection all the way around this thing if I absolutely have to. Matter of fact, I got attacked by a piranha a few minutes ago, and all I gotta do is just jump up on top of here, and I got a nice little area that I can have a little bit of protection. I just gotta remember where exactly it is. I think it's super helpful. I'm not 100% what I'm gonna be doing with it though. I feel like I need to move it out a little bit further, possibly. I don't know. I don't want to have a walkway all the way around the boat, but I've got to have protection from leads. So what I'll probably end up doing, I did a little bit of a calculation, and it's actually right now 2 metal pieces all the way down. If it's 3 away from the raft itself, it should be perfectly fine. The raft should never actually get destroyed. So I probably need to replace the stone foundation with the metal foundation, and then do at least 1 more down, which means I'm going to have to move to deeper water. Not that big of a deal. And this little section over here, I don't know what I'm going to end up doing with it. I feel like this is it's not enough room. I mean, obviously, I would rather have 2 little spaces, because I want this to be a nice little mobile command center. But I'm not really at that point right now. So there should be 1 more. That should be layer number 2 right there. It should be. I think it's 1 below that as well. Okay, yeah. So I'm hoping that that's the case. I'll fill all that little section in. But I'll probably fill all of this right here in with metal. I'm thinking that that's probably the best thing to go ahead and do. And then what I'll probably do, I don't know though, because I don't have the vacuum tech stuff. I think that's how you can actually build underwater. I don't know. I've never done it before. That's why I kind of wanted to have a little bit of a nicer section up here, but I don't know how that's going to work, because I want to cover it and not be able to see the water. I really have no idea how that's going to work out. Plus, we got to finish off the front of the build. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff. There's quite a bit of stuff. So I've been using a couple of different pictures as inspiration, things like that, and then tweaking it to be my own thing. I wanted to have a nice little, I don't know, command area, right? I mean, typically you've got some kind of 3-tier system. You've got a way to get up, then you've got like a little storage area, then you've got some storage above that with like a mast. You have a mast in the middle, and thinking another mast in the front. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work, but I think we're making some pretty good headway. So let me go ahead and grab a couple of materials, and I'll be right back. Oh gosh, I need to make probably like 6 of these. Probably. Yeah, right there. Strong as metal. That is fantastic. And these things cost a little bit. So it's like 15 cementing paste for 1 foundation, 15 crystal, and 35 metal ingots. That's actually quite a bit. Now, it looks like not everything, though. Like glass windows is only 3 crystal and 7 metal ingots. That's not bad. That doesn't even take any cementing paste. There's a glass half wall. What? That's cool. Yeah, so cementing paste. So that seems to be a common trend right here, is getting a whole bunch of cementing paste. I'm wondering, how many of these can I actually pull? Can I pull enough for 10? Do I have enough for that? I actually do. I have enough for 8. Let's go ahead and just do 5 and see how that works out. because I'm pretty sure the foundations actually are a little bit more strength than the walls and stuff. I think they're like 15,000 as opposed to 10,000. It's still a good thing though. As long as we can get it away from the raft, we are good to go. Okay, so we've got that crafted up. We need to go ahead and make a couple more of the metal foundations, the S+ metal foundations. Let's see, how many more of these can I do? Can I do like, oh gosh, can I do like 8? I think I could do like 8 of these. I sure can. Wow. We are out of cementing paste after 3. Okay. Huh. That's going to be fun to have to go gather that. Let's see what I can actually get accomplished with just this little bit right here. And I've yet to actually find any beavers or anything, so that's been proving to be a little bit more difficult. Okay, probably should have grabbed something. I still haven't gotten a scuba tank, so there's always that. That's fun. Let's see here. Number 0. Slot number 0. Slot number 0. Huh. Okay, not really sure why. I can't actually, let's pick up the stone foundation, right? Yeah, that's fine. Is there anything above there? I'm about to lose some oxygen. Okay. Not a good thing. Oh, crap. See, this is the importance of actually going in and getting a whole bunch of stuff. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Okay. So, I definitely need some more cementing paste. We've got the hull of the boat is coming along relatively nicely. I need to move it into deeper water, so we need, let's see, 1. And then how wide is this thing so far? It is 1, 2, 3... 3, 4, 5, 6. It's at least 6. I'm gonna need at least 1 more of the glass foundations to do the bottom, but it's probably gonna be at least 4 more. I don't want this thing to be absolutely huge, but I still feel like it's gonna need to be at least 3 or 4 more foundations wide by the time at least I finish the mast in the front little area. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take a while. Rest in peace, Spare. Yeah, Spare didn't last very long. Went on a massive chitin run. Went over to the redwood forest. That's actually a really good spot because you can get the little snails. I forget what the little bad boys are called. Anyways, yeah, Spare died. Spare was only level 73 anyways, so, you know, it's not that bad. Leo's at 320. I mean, you can tell the difference. But, bright side, we did get a heck of a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and, nope, not that. Let's go ahead and see how much of this did I actually craft. Not craft. How much of this did I end up getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1,400 and some change. That is quite a bit, actually. Let's go ahead and transfer. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's just go ahead and transfer. Oh, I can only do certain. Huh, let's see. I can't move that much over. Let's do it like that. Let's go ahead and transfer all of this over, see how much it's going to actually give us. A little bit of lag on the server here. Let's go ahead and move some of the spark powder out, make some room, and let's see how much. Stone, we probably don't have enough for stone. Almost 197. I think stone is what we're going to run out of the most, the fastest. That's not actually half bad, though. So realistically, let's go ahead and place these down here. I think it's... Wait... Is that the... Oh, that is the glass. Okay, we'll go ahead and do, no sides. Done. There we go. Okay, so we're going to have to remember, though, if anything is ever actually after us, that we, that we've covered this bottom section here with these metal glass sections, just because that's going to be really bad if I try and swim. Oh, just like this. I need, let's see, 2 more? We need 2 more of those. Okay, yeah. If I try and go underneath there, and I don't remember that, that's going to be really, really bad. Now, I haven't 100% decided if I actually want to go ahead and make all of these transparent. I don't know if I want to or not. I kind of like the fact that there's a little bit of a cage. Maybe what I should do is just go ahead and turn these signs right here to nothing, and then we've got the little metal section underneath. I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. Honestly, unless you're in the water, you're not even going to be able to tell anyways. And we can change a little bit of the transparency as well, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Yeah, I can actually change the transparency. make it a little bit easier to be able to distinguish between the two. I don't know yet. I haven't really officially decided. We'll just see how this looks. Go ahead and change this out. I need to be careful of my oxygen. And make... Oh, there's a Megalodon. Perfect. Make sure that... yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. You know, I don't know. I'm going to have to keep looking at this to see how I want it to look. But I do think if I go ahead and just turn all of those very bottom sections into the no-show, I guess to the no side showing, that's going to look pretty dadgum cool. That's actually starting to look a heck of a lot better. I got this little bottom section done, complete. Everything is converted over to the transparent part. I started to think about it, though. I've got one row all the way down below, right? But then I've got the little side slant areas of the hull. And I'm really kind of concerned that maybe I need to add a little bit more protection. Just because there's a little section back here on the raft that it shows a little bit. And I put a glass wall in front of it right here, that little corner piece right there. That's actually the raft itself. So I put a glass metal wall right there to cover it up. But I'm thinking, what if I go ahead and just add a couple more of the glass metal foundations, come out from the bottom one that's already there, come out and then come up. Then I'll have an extra layer of protection between, well, pretty much between the raft and then whatever dangers are out there, because I'm still not sure if the lead is going to be able to get up and actually attack the raft itself. Because if that's the case, that is extremely dangerous. Is going to really mess up my raft, and it's going to destroy the whole thing. So I really need to protect from that. It's either that or I go ahead and just extend this whole back section out one more and be able to cover up the raft that's exposed. Maybe I could do it that way. I don't know. I haven't really decided which one's the best option for me. I really like the way that it's shaped right now. Could I move it back one? Yeah, that wouldn't be too big of a deal. And I really think that this little section right here, I wouldn't necessarily have to bring the glass walls all the way this direction. As long as the actual main raft itself is protected, it should be okay. But there's a lot of testing that needs to be done to be able to figure this out. And I feel like I should probably go ahead and do that now, as opposed to trying to wait until I'm done with the build itself, since I've never done this before. So I kind of want to test this out and just kind of see what exactly it's going to do. So let's go ahead and see. I don't really think I've got anything that's too important on me. So let's go ahead and just take this thing out for a little bit of a ride. Well, I need to show you guys what the driving angle is like. This thing's really cool. So there's like 3 different modes. There's the default camera angle. There's 3 times, 6 times, and 9 times, I believe. So I guess technically that's 4. But I think I like to leave mine on, I think it's 6. I think. Oh, I don't know. You know what? Let's just check it out and see. I need to figure out exactly how I want to do this. But here we go. The camera selection. That's 9. That's huge. That's 3. Let's go ahead and go with 6. And let's go ahead and blow the horn. Oh my god, that is so cool. What other options we have? We have unhide sail. We have change name. All that good stuff. Now we can actually add additional mast, which we might be able to get to today. I don't know. Let's see here. That is 6. Ow, wow. That is way too big. Way too far away. Okay, let's go ahead and exit out. Change this to, nope, no. Need to be here. Let's go camera selection. Let's do it to 3. Now we are talking. We might have to make it 6 and then zoom in a little bit, depending on what the sails and the mast and all that stuff looks like. You can see a little bit of what's going on with the little red flashiness, and I guess that's because I'm wearing the builder's helmet, I guess. This thing moves relatively smoothly, which is cool. You can still see, oh my god, Megalodon City. Okay, now Megalodons, I'm pretty sure won't attack me unless aggroed. So we should be okay. Leads are going to be the only thing that are just going to come out of the depths and wreck my face. I got to be careful though, because this area over here is exactly where the where the alpha Megalodon, I don't even know what level he was, came after me. But I really need to be pretty careful with this. Oh, I've put so much work into this. I'm scared about testing this out. and I've yet to actually see a lead. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go ahead and go in the direction that I was going for the new base. See if I can see any leads. I'll go a little bit further away from the shore. It's been a couple of days since I've actually been on. Maybe they moved around. Maybe there's actually one over here. I don't know. I hope there's not. I kind of hope that there is, though. I'm starving. Oh, I got really scared there for a second. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of testing. Hopefully I can see a lead. Hopefully I don't get destroyed by it. And I'll be right back. You know, this thing actually maneuvers relatively easily, which is awesome. I love that about this. Anyways, I actually didn't really see any leads, which is really cool. The only thing is, I'm a little bit OCD. And what I mean by that is that I'm a lot of bit OCD. And I really don't want this thing destroyed. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to go ahead and box off at least the area that I was talking about earlier that's surrounding the raft. Probably just where I left those other foundations like I was talking about earlier. I think that that really is the best thing for me to do. Just to be safe. I mean, there's no reason to destroy all this thing. If I'm going to put all this time and effort and energy into it, it just really needs to be protected the best way that I can possibly do. So I'm going to be doing that off camera just because, I mean, you guys know exactly what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully it's going to be enough of a barrier. I won't have to worry about that. So, you know, that should be okay. I do want to go ahead and show you guys this mast, though. I played around with it for a little bit, and there's 3 different sizes, 2 different styles. So the one that I actually already have on my hotbar is more of like your traditional galleon style. So it's got the 2 sails on top of each other, really big, really nice looking. Let's go ahead and place this one here. I think that it's going to work out the best. Now, this one that I actually have is the extra large version. Let's go ahead and get this lined up in the center. Ooh, that's pretty close right there. I want there to be 3 different levels with 3 different masts. Typically, there's like 3 of them, 3 different sections. It needs to be the middle of the boat. Let's see here. I think this is relatively close to what the actual middle is supposed to be. If not, I know for a fact we can pick this thing up. Not too big of a deal. Let's post it. My God. So this is the XL, I think. And man, oh man, is this thing big. Wow. Maybe that's a little bit too large. Maybe so. I don't know. What are the options for this thing? Hide sail. Oh, okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. Wait, access inventory. No. Must contain a fuel such as wood or thatch to light the fire. Lights and warms the immediate area. You have got to be freaking kidding me. I cannot wait for nighttime so I can test this thing out. Oh my God, there's a flame on top. There is a legitimate flame on top of this sail. That is so cool. Okay, we got to get Leo. We got to check this thing out because I need to get a bird's eye view of it. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I really like the way that they actually made the mast and the sails look. I think that is really, really cool. Am I the biggest fan of the fire up top? No, because it kind of looks like the entire mast is a flame. Either that or this looks like a really weird birthday candle. I don't even know. But yeah, it looks like the ship's on fire. So, okay, that's cool and all, but maybe, I don't know, maybe can we change the color of the flame? Could I do it like a black smoke? That would be so cool. I really want to change the color of the entire ship and make it black, but I will say this much. At least I pretty much lined that up right where I wanted it to be. Yeah, that's pretty lined up. Now, do I like the fact that the mast is so low? Not really. Like, this bottle rung is just way too short. Maybe it needs to be a little bit higher. Can I raise it up? Is that an option? I don't really think that's an option. Let's see here. Unlock. No, that's for people to access the inventory. Put out the fire. Pick it up. You can show and hide the sail. Demolish. Okay, it doesn't look like you can actually change that. I feel like that's just a little bit too low. Too close to the deck. Maybe I can put some foundations down, or I don't know if I can actually do that. Do I have any sort of like a round foundation or something that I could place here that I could place this thing on top of? Maybe make it not so crazy? I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with that. let's see, there's two different sails here. The sail medium, the sail large, and then this is the sail XL. Then there, I guess there's your traditional type sails. Can I make one of those right now? Kind of see what that looks like. Type in sail. Aha. Here we go. Let's see here. That is a medium sail on a mast. Okay. That lights and warms. So there's 4 of these. Okay. So they're small. I thought there was just a medium, large, and XL, but there's a small, medium, large, XL. And it looks like there's your traditional ones where it's just the one panel. They don't have the double panels. And then they have these little triangular ones. That's not half bad. Nice little options there. Let's go ahead and make one of these small ones. See what this looks like. If this works out the way that I hope that it will, maybe we can put this on the edge on the ship. Oh, wow. That's really, really small. Let's go ahead and place it down. Wow. That is tiny. That is neither the shape nor the size that I actually would ever want. That looks so ragged compared to this one. Wow, that is, yeah, that, no, it's not, what, nope, that's not gonna happen. I'm probably never gonna use that. You know, certain applications, not too bad, but, definitely not in this one. I really need to check out and see if this back section, I don't know, you guys let me know, what do you think of this back section? There's a large part of me that really likes it. Then there's another part of me that I don't really know. It needs something up top. It needs a little bit of decoration. It needs a little bit more shape. Maybe I can do something with some railings and make it look a little bit cooler. And then if I add a mast on the top or maybe some cannons or I don't know, something. It needs something. So don't 100% just count it and write it off. I'm trying not to do the same right now, but it's still a little bit too much. I got to figure out a way to be able to get down into the raft portion. I want to add a section where I can actually add all of my dinos. Well, the 2 that I have, and maybe we could do maybe do a little bit of a crew or something. That would be kind of neat. I want to add a whole bunch of decorations. I want to open the area up to be able to hold dinos and stuff like that, and really make it not necessarily like a Noah's Ark, but really make it a nice little transportation crafting station area that can really be like, I don't know, a nice start to a base once I get over to the new location. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the episode. I think that it's coming along pretty well. I might be a little bit biased, but I'm really liking the way that these masts look. It gives me the freedom to be able to build it how I want to build it, which is the perfect thing. There are actually some ships that you can craft, and they really don't do much for me because you can't actually build on them. They say you can build on them, but you can't really interact with them. It's only at the top deck. I don't know. I mean, it's neat and all. It looks like a real pirate ship, but at the same time, not to toot my own horn, but it might be a little bit better for me to just do this on my own. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.